Hello and welcome to the Daily Dulcinea. Today is August 16th, 2008, and on this day in history, in 1920, a player on the Cleveland Indians was fatally struck in the head by a pitch. Chris, can you tell us more about this day?
Sure, Kate. Shortstop Ray Cummings was killed on this day when he was up at bat, and a pitcher named Carl Mays struck him in the head, and he died a few days later. And he's the only player in MLB history to ever die from injuries sustained on the field.
Can you set the scene for us a little bit?
Well, the first place Indians were actually ahead, and they were at the New York Yankee Stadium opening up an important 3-day series against the team.
And can you tell us a little bit more about Ray Chapman? Who was he?
Well, he was actually one of the most popular players at the time, and he was affectionately known as Chappie. And he was 29 years old, and he had a wife, and he was actually reported as saying that if he won the World Series that year, he would have took some time off and just spent some time with his wife, which is pretty sad, but he's a popular player.
So what about the guy that hit him, Carl Mays?
Well, Carl Mays was actually a really unpopular player. He was known for being extremely aggressive and just overly aggressive and actually using tactics that weren't really, nice to use. And he was also known for using spitballs. So he definitely had a lot of people who did not like him.
And do they think that he used a spitball that day? Or?
Yeah, they actually do think that that's one of the reasons why Ray Chapman was killed, because the way the ball curved and he couldn't really see the ball and he didn't know exactly when it was coming. And there was just a lot of tricks that using a spitball that could totally happen.
And so can you tell us a little bit about the safety measures that are now being taken as a result of this?
Well, one thing that sprang up after this was helmets became crucial to use. Not immediately after, but a few years later, there was another injury, and it became commonplace that everybody had to use helmets. And on the Cleveland Indians, after 2 years, all players had to use it. But eventually, as you know now, everybody has to use helmets,
Right.
And also spitballs were outlawed. And that's obviously not allowed anymore.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your report.
You're welcome.
And for more information on this story as well as others, please visit us at findingDulcinea.com. Thanks, and we hope to see you again tomorrow.